Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Mother 3. Burp. Alright, so what you're going to want to do now, after you've beaten Koga, is, if you did it, where you, in the first Route 1, when actually I didn't mention it because I didn't have narrations back then, but what I should have mentioned to you is, you should catch a Rattata and a Pidgey, even if you're not going to use them, just so that you can have two future HM slaves. Because really, all you need to defeat the entire game as an HM slaves is just a Rattata, a Pidgey, and then you get the free Lapras to learn Strength. That's it. Then you can beat the entire game. Wait, no, actually I think you can beat no, Surf, which can also be learned by Lapras, so yeah, I guess you can. But, yeah, I'm teaching it to fly. So, the reason you could have done this, I actually don't know. But I think you could have done this earlier, but it's wiser, if that's a word. No, I don't think you could have done it earlier. I don't know, but when you beat him, just use fly. What am I doing? Use fly to fly, as the name implies, to Hallowtown. Alright. So, and then just go south on the water route. Now here's some news for you guys on Fire Red. I am almost done with the game. I just have one more battle to do. Yeah, I already beat the Elite Four. I got to the Elite Four at a pretty low level, so I just rare candied it all to get to level 61. Because I don't know, I don't like struggling with the Elite Four. If you want to see a struggle on the Elite Four, watch my Pokemon Emerald run through. I was under-leveled, and I had only 3 Pokemon, and that was the hardest thing I've ever done. It took me literally save stating after every single move. That's how tough it was. But, I mean, if you really wanted to see, and I didn't, train my guys to level 61, I rare candied them. If you want to know the code for rare candy, which you can only do with an emulator, sorry. If you're playing this on a real Game Boy Advance, looks like you got a few hours to spend just training. But, yeah, in fact, if you are doing this on a regular Game Boy Advance, I recommend you fight everyone on all the routes, or a lot of them at least, because they're valuable experience. And, don't do what I do, because I have 5 team members overall in the end. Right now I only have 4. I'm not going to spoil who the last one is, but I get it too late, really. That I should have got it a long time ago. I could have got it a long time ago. I don't know why I put it off for so long, but because of that, it was way under-leveled. But I recommend you catch it if you know what you want. Catch it early so you can train it up. Now, coming up, you can get, if you remember, way back in the rock tunnel, there was those 2 fossils. Whichever one you pick turns into either an Ammonite or a Kabuto. No. I don't know what their names are. I know almost every single Pokemon, not 5th gen, but I know almost every single Pokemon's name. Is it Kabuto? Yeah, I think it's Kabuto. Kabuto is like the little cockroach-looking thing. That's what I always saw it as. Apparently it flies, but I don't know about that. Does it fly? Because I think on Heart Gold Soul Silver it's like in the air. I don't know. Oh, there's my mouse. Bye-bye, mouse. Oh, look, it just got bigger. That's because when I record, I don't always use the same size screen. Yeah, does Kabuto fly? Because in this game, he's in the Safari Zone area, or he's outside of it in a cage, and he's in the water, he's just sitting on top of the water. How does he work? Does he crawl? I think he crawls, but recently I've been thinking he flies. Or he hovers, or something like that. I don't get it. It's weird. But yeah, you can't go in the gym yet, so you're going to want to do this Haunted Mansion place, because, I don't know, in Pokemon World, after you accomplish something else. There's books lying around everywhere. You can read them to find out what happened. I think it's a story about Mewtwo, which is a Pokemon that you can catch after you've defeated the Elite Four. I'm not going to do it since it's post-game stuff. I've never done the post-game stuff for Fire Red. Because I see it as when I'm done with the Elite Four, I beat the game. That's it. I'm done. I have finished. Because post-game is like, you bought it. Might as well keep playing it. I mean, you beat it, but you don't want to lose all your guys. You took a long time training these guys. You don't just want to start over. That's just basically what post-game's for. But I don't do that. It's just, if it's a ROM, why? Why even waste your time trying to catch things when you're never going to use it again? And you can't trade it over to a DS game to Wi-Fi battle with, so what's the point? I like how I get stuck like right on the... oh, I forgot to edit this one out. Sorry. But, oh, great. There we go. That makes no sense. You're like on the staircase. Like, even though I bet you could because you're a little boy. But I don't think they intended on that. If they did, weird. Yes, Goomba is a beast. Let that be known. I'm using all these things because, yeah, I recommend you do use them all because there's really no point in not. You can sell them for money at the Elite Four, but I use them. They're stats. They're good. Raise your whatever stat 1 or 2, usually 1, I think. Hold on one second. Alright, something was bothering me, but I'm back. My goodness, that was probably loud. Ooh, that's my breath. Here. There we go, that's fixed. Okay. I don't think you should fight him. He is optional, because you actually need to fall down the one on the left. The one on the right is there so that you think you gotta go that way, because it's being guarded. But it's actually a scam. It's not. Whoa. Why did they use... that was just... no way. Is Magnemite a steel type in this game? I think I've asked that before. I wonder... steel type existed in this gen, right? Because there's Steelix, right? In Mawile. Even though I don't think they were even in Fire Red. But after you beat the Elite Four, could you get that? I don't even... well, here, this will be the test. Aw, what? I didn't even test it out. Oh, wait, yeah, this will be a test. Oh, I guess steel does exist. Voltorb should be a steel type. I mean, electric steel, of course. But look at it. It can't just be electricity. What is it? It's a Pokeball. But it's got to be made of something, so steel. Or normal. You gotta give it one of the two. Even though I don't think it's soft, so I think it should be steel. If you agree with that, leave it as a comment below. No, I'm just kidding. That's not the question of the day. I need to think of a question of the day. Over here is an item. It's optional. It's an HP up. Really not worth it. Just leave. You want to go on the one on the left. Why did I do that? I think there's an item over here. Yeah, that's the wrong way. See how dumb I is? Now do you understand what trouble I go through every day because of how dumb I am? So you didn't want to try to go all the way back up because you fell for it. You want to go on the one on the left because the left is the of course. Oh, I forgot to edit this one out too. I edited like a bunch out. How did I forget a bunch? Okay, we have a basketball game today, you guys. But I get to come home after school because I have like a few hours till my game. So I'm just at home right now, eating mainly, and yeah, wish me luck. Even though by the time I think this will be up, I think I'll already be done. No, actually, I think I'll upload this before I leave. So, yeah, wish me luck, because I'm going to need it. We suck. No, we don't suck. We just have had some trouble this year, like the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's us, but in high school basketball, okay? We're good, but we're not that good. We haven't won. We've just been struggling with that. I have forgotten to edit out about 90% of these, apparently. Even though I thought I did pretty good at this. Alright, I'm going to pause for one. That was so... Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that was so good. I made myself some ramen noodles, like I just said, because I'm home. And I was eating it before I was recording this, while I was editing and stuff. And I stopped eating because I wanted to narrate it. And I don't know, it was just staring at me, my ramen noodles. So it was just pause, eat it all really fast, and then get back to this. So I don't know, you guys. Ramen noodles, they're just so good. Oh my god, a Ditto. Yeah, I guess Dittos are in here. Bet you all heard that. That was a burp. Yeah, that'll be the common question of the day. Do you like ramen noodles? And if so, what's your favorite flavor? My favorite flavor is the chicken flavor, but I like them all. There's only three, isn't there? No, there's four. I know there's four at least. There's the orange, which is chicken. There's the red, which is beef. Blue, which is fish, I think. And then there's pink, which is shrimp, which is fish, but shrimp. I don't really know. But there might be more. If there is, leave it as a comment below, because I'll try it. I like them. Ramen noodles are good. They're not I don't know. It's something that a college student would eat all day. Because they can't cook half the time. That's probably what I'll be doing. I'll just have a bunch of ramen noodles laying around. Whenever I get hungry, I'll heat it up and eat it. Because it's good. Man, I forgot to edit a lot of these out. I can't think of anything to talk about. So, how is second semester going for all you guys? Or for you middle schoolers, how is the third quarter going for you guys? For me, it's actually pretty good. I've got all A's and B's, which is kind of normal for me. And don't say I'm a nerd, because last year I didn't do so hot in school. I mean, I got C's mainly. But I was really struggling with math. Math was the one I hated. Even though I love the teacher, I love the class, it's just I couldn't do it. The homework. It was algebra. Now I'm in geometry, but they moved me on because I guess they knew I could do it. I was just not very good at it, doing it. And now in geometry, I have a 79 or something now, so I mean that's low for me. This year I'm averaging around B plus. So I'm getting really good grades in high school. So all you middle schoolers out there, high school's not hard, okay? Don't freak out. I freaked out a little bit because I saw I have, oh my gosh, geometry, biology, and at the time I even had Spanish. I got that switched to art because I thought it would be too hard to take as a freshman, because in America you have to take 2 years of a foreign language, I believe, to pass. And my school only offers Spanish, so I'm going to take it my sophomore and junior year. But they put me down as taking it my freshman year, and let's just say I didn't really like the idea of having 3 tough subjects as a freshman. So I switched out of it, but biology and geometry are pushover classes, okay? They're not hard. And art is fun. Art's really good. Sit next to someone I like. It's really fun, the class. I don't know. The whole class is fun. And it's weird because there's only 2 freshmen, me and someone who I will not name on the computers because they're pretty cool. But, to me, they're pretty cool. and we're the only two, and like we have the best grades in the class because we're the two best artists and we're freshmen, which is awesome. Now we're not the best, but we're up there.